Hello, friends. What's going on? Happy Saturday. Windy, somewhat cool day in Texas. I say cool, it's probably in the 70s, so it's not cold or uncomfortable. It's just windy, so I'm sure you can hear the wind in my mic. Strong winds today, probably 20, 25 mile an hour. Feels good, but maybe it messes up my audio a little bit. So yesterday I had a pretty good day. I did 2 outside workouts, just hiking. Like I said before, I'm not going to be running or jogging until January because I'm trying to let my hip heal. I'm worried I may have a stress fracture, and I definitely have some muscles jacked up. They're too tight, I know. I've taken hip tests. My hip mobility is fine. It's just the muscles don't allow me full range of motion. So work on that. I think they've been that way for a long time, actually. Just maybe they've gotten to a point where they're the mobility is starting to cause me a problem in my hip. Or maybe it's my other hip, throwing off the other hip, who knows. Working on everything though. Did another yoga class last night, and it was tough. Only did about half of it. She started doing some poses which I really couldn't do, or just doing them too fast. So I kind of get the main gist of it. This one teacher on iFit. I think I'm going to start doing some classes on YouTube, mainly because I have like a big screen TV in my living room, so I can watch the yoga videos in a large format. Because right now when I use iFit, I have to use my mobile phone, and it's kind of hard to see when you're standing up sometimes. I have a stand for it, but it's just not very user-friendly. I mean, it's okay for when I'm on a treadmill or a bike, but anyways. But the big news is I bought a Zwift bike yesterday. Bought one of the ones that they make with the built-in Wahoo trainer. So I'm looking forward to that. Everybody's always talking so highly of Zwift, and I really don't like my indoor bike. It's only within 2 years old, but I didn't pay enough for it, and it's not very good. So I'm just gonna give it away. So that'll free up the space for my Zwift bike, which should arrive within 5 days. And hey, Alyssa, thanks for joining, man. So I'm looking forward to that because it's getting colder, and I can really focus on cycling workouts, which will help my hip, so, which is a problem. So I may do some biking outdoors too. I have a bike, but I just don't like it as much. The main reason is there's not very good places to ride around here. There's one main roadway that all the cyclists in Austin use. It's nice, and it goes out like 30-40 miles. Challenge is there's a lot of big trucks, and people have been killed out there. There's a lot of rocks and glass and stuff like that. So I prefer indoor biking because you can do it anytime, you know, before work, after dark. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to the Zwift. David Roach talks highly about it. I think he cares more about his Zwift now than he does his running. So it must be something to it. I'm definitely going to do it for at least a year. I'll probably do it longer than that. But I got a membership for a year. And the bike's nice. It's kind of like it's got built-in game controllers for the Zwift. Basically, the built for Zwift. It doesn't have stuff that you don't need. And it's a smaller format because of that. So looking forward to that. So officially can become a Zwift rider. Y'all follow my journey. I'll talk about it. It's gonna be in my endurance gym. You know, I have my garage gym, which is all my weightlifting equipment, which is pretty crowded. And then I have my endurance gym, which has 2 treadmills, a ski erg, an indoor bike. But indoor bike I'm gonna replace, you know. And today I'm gonna be working in the weightlifting gym because I'm making room for another rack that's coming in. I'm getting a rack back from my neighbor Oh, I think they don't need it. If they do, then I'll just get a new one. But I'm splitting up my bench press, standard traditional bench press. I'm moving that away from my Smith machine. My Smith machine, you can do bench press, but it's with the Swiss Smith machine, bars. So, and when I got the traditional bench press set up, it's hard to do the Smith machine. So just kind of splitting it up. Also, my son's lifting weights, and we lift different amounts of weight, and we can work out at the same time if I got to split up. It's more user-friendly. That's the good news. The bad news is my gym there's no space at all. So giving away one pull-up bar, kind of L-shaped ab machine. I'm just going to give it away, taking up space. I basically just use it to hang all my jump ropes and stuff. I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of my indoor bike, free up space in both gyms, and then I'm going to pull that rack in. Yeah, sure, you can have it. If you live in Austin area, come by and get it. Yeah. I like to just give it to somebody that can use it. I just don't have any space for it anymore. I don't use it very much. So just over the years, I bought equipment, some I don't use very much. And just really focusing on the powerlifting now, accessory exercises, tricep, back. And I set up an area to do squats for my son. I might start doing squats. I haven't done squats in a long time because I had hamstring surgery when I ripped it off in the past. And plus, I've been a runner for 35 years. I don't really need to do squats. Of course, some coaches probably argue with me, but when you're 58 and you've been running for so long, my legs are pretty well built up. I don't really need to do deadlift and squat, but I will do some lightweight. My main focus is bench, but my son needs to do all three. He's a football player, he's 12, and my daughter's getting into weightlifting. At least I'm trying to sell her on the idea. She's a little short for her age. My son's big for his age. I mean, he's in 7th grade, he weighs 150 pounds. But my daughter, she's 60 pounds, a little bit shorter. But she would be great for running and weightlifting. So I'm trying to talk her into that. She likes volleyball. And anyways, I think we're gonna start soon. But I want to get I have a standard, several Olympic bars, they're all straight. And which are fine. But when you get older, especially like me, straight bars are hard to use, especially for squat. So I want to get an SSB bar, which stands for squat safety bar. It's what a lot of the pros and like NFL and stuff use all the time. It has 2 handles that go out on the front, and you can hold it in the front of the bar. And then they've got a yoke version, which kind of flares out on the end. Really nice bars. I want to get one of those. I think that would be useful. Useful for me, but also for my kids too. Because squatting is a bit tricky with a straight bar. You need to have several people watching all the time. If you have an SSB bar, it's a lot more safe. And if you're doing lightweight, you really don't need many people to be watching you. You can do it by yourself. You know what you're doing. Yeah, Aaron, seriously, if you live in the Austin area, happy to give you that equipment. Actually, I live in Georgetown, which is North Austin, Texas. So it's pretty big and heavy, though. Probably need a truck. What else am I doing today? I put up the Christmas tree this morning. And my daughter's giving me a hard time about it. I pulled it out last night and she wanted to decorate it. Out of everyone in the family, she is the most serious person about Christmas. So already has her list planned out. She wants to decorate the tree. So I put the tree together before she woke up. She still hasn't woken up, but she can decorate the tree now. And then I need to move a boom mic. I used to do interviews and stuff for my YouTube channel, podcast, I don't do that often so much anymore. So I have a really nice boom mic, and I'm gonna move from one of my computers to my son's gaming system. He's got a big gaming system with 2 monitors. He wants a boom mic, so. Add a question and a sticker. Yeah, YouTube's changing. They keep adding more features. Let me know what you're up to. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I go live almost every day, unless I'm traveling. The week before I went through 4 states traveling a lot, so I didn't have much time. But on the weekends, sometimes I go live twice a day. And now that the weather's good, I can go live more from my gym, because in Texas, my gym gets really hot during the summer, so I have to run big fans, so it's really hard to do live streams because the fans are so noisy. But now it's pretty good. I'll do one this weekend too. I just need to move equipment around, so maybe I'll go live while I'm moving equipment around. But I hope everybody's doing good. Yesterday during my live stream, it cut out around 14 minutes. That was my fault. There's only certain parts of my trail that have good 5G signal, and it starting to get dark, and I was talking about something and I forgot that I was walking out of the 5G signal area. So once I walked out of the area, my video cut off, and YouTube will start it up again, but it won't piece together. That's a downside of YouTube, something they need to fix. So if you have a stop in your live stream, it won't piece them together. It'll just end the video at the break. So I learned that from before. So anytime I lose connection, I just stop the video. As you can see, it's cloudy, windy, nice weather in Texas. They said the temperature is going to go down on Wednesday. It's in the 70s, so that probably means 40s or 50s on Wednesday. I know up north they're getting snow and stuff. New York got some snow. So it must be really cold up north if it's getting cold here. But hope everybody has a great Saturday. I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe, have fun. Bye for now.